Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twin Tail Gaming. My name is Dio, and today we're back with another episode of our co-op campaign with my good friend Elo.
Good morning and hello. And previously on the Ikit and Grom Co-Op.
It's like a sitcom, like
Yeah,
a series.
Thinking, like, it might be a good idea to have like a sort of episode series recap. Like, what were we doing? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. So So last episode we kind of spent a long. We spent a lot of time sacking and leveling up lords, and in that time I actually managed to build like a mini doom stack on Ikit Claw, which absolutely destroyed Miragliano, and we took that from them.
This I remember.
Tilea is basically destroyed. They've got an army with a lord in it, and he has 1 health, and that's all they have left.
I'm sure he can come back.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll turn this around, no problem. Then we've got Sartosa took Lucchini, so I think I'm gonna go fuck with them next. I've just noticed that Estalia has Tabaro left, which is basically destroyed because I keep sacking it over and over. They have 1 lord. They have nothing else left, so they might try to get their capital back with that 1 lord. And you started a war, haven't you? You're just going around messing around with Paravon.
Well, I already took my WA target, and I really can't decide if I want to take the whole province or if I just want to sack and raid them for a little while longer.
Okay, yeah. So how does the WA work? Do you just, as long as you keep attacking, do you keep it? Or is there like a timer on it? And then once the timer's out, that's it?
There seems to be a 20-turn timer. Like, you set your target when you start the WA, and then you have 20 turns to take it and hold it, but you must hold it when the WA timer expires.
In order to get the bonus?
Yeah, and you get some sort of trophy.
Okay, that's cool. Okay. I've decided that I'm gonna get rid of one of the mortar units because...
Oh no!
I know, but like, hear me out. So my plan for this army is, I was thinking about this, and I'm thinking I'm gonna put 4 Warlock Engineers in this army. So I'm gonna get like 80% more ammo and like a ludicrous amount more damage.
Okay, I'm with you.
And then that's gonna boost their speed as well. I think each of them gives, let me take a quick look, up to 15% speed. So they'll have plus 60% speed.
Man, that's a lot.
So we're just gonna have these guys like running around the map like cavalry,
So
but with miniguns. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try it. I've never tried that before. I just thought, fuck it, let's try it, see what happens. But it's gonna be a while before I can do that because, unfortunately, when it comes to the Warlock Engineers, you do actually need a tier 5 building of their that building that builds your artillery and whatnot to get additional capacity. So it's gonna take me an additional 2 capitals with that building at tier 5 to do that. So it's gonna be a while before I can do that.
I mean, it's not unreasonable though. I mean, just, you know, push down against the vampires, take Sartosa, and done.
Done dingo.
It's just a matter of waiting for the growth.
Yeah. And I decided to go with 4 rattling gunners. So I'll have 4 rattling gunners, 4 mortars, 4 plate color catapults, 3 Jezzails, and the rest are heroes.
Oh, that's going to be a beautiful army.
I have never tried this before, so it should be interesting. My own little doom stack. And I'm going to go check on the sorcerers very quickly, because we want to stack knowledgeable. I'm going to recruit that guy. And then I'm going to get rid of him. That should have increased my... Yes, it did. I had 57, I have 62.
Keep checking next turn as well to make sure it actually stays. So that'd be good to know.
I will... Yeah, that's a good point actually, because he is not there on my little list. But we'll see.
Oh no, he won't be. He'll count as wounded, basically. So he'll have to do like the standard recuperation, and then you can get him back in the pool.
Okay, we'll see. Hopefully it stays. Unless you have to keep him around for a turn and then kick him out.
Well, I don't actually know. That's why it's a good thing to test it, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Stuff like that doesn't really update until the end turn anyway, right?
Yeah, usually, yeah. And honestly, I haven't really tried the whole stacking of knowledgeable before. I just kind of face roll the AI anyway most of the time.
I definitely do a little bit of stacking, but I don't tend to dismiss them, so I'm not entirely sure what's supposed to happen when you do.
Oh. Goodbye. Are you gonna keep sacking them?
Oh, I think I might keep sacking them for a little while. Just, you know, for funsies.
Just for funsies. Are you at war with the trees?
Not those trees, but the other trees, yes.
I'm really surprised that they're out to play. Are they at war with Paravon?
Oh, yes, they are. Well, I guess my sacking target is gonna be gone.
I think so.
Ah, it's fine. I'm heading back to get some night gobos anyway.
Oh, night gobos.
Yeah, I mean, I can't have the standard gobos for the rest of the campaign, right?
I don't know, the standard, they have 49 attack.
They do, but don't the night gobos have more? And they also have poison attacks?
Yeah, and if you get the fanatics, they also have that nice little whirlwind attack, or wind attack, or whatever you want to call it.
Sadly, that's gonna be a while.
Are they higher up the tier, are they?
Yeah, same tier as Black Orcs.
Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot. Hang on, I need to put that on them. Cool.
Oh, wow, look, he managed to find a friend.
He did. I think they're still alive. They are. What the hell?
I like how they can just two-man siege a city and then still run away.
I do hope that they... That's something that I want them to change for the game. Like, I don't think a single man should be able to siege an entire city. Like, yeah. I can't imagine, like, what... So, the trade caravans come in, it's like, nope, you can't pass here. But what about the other gate? Nope.
Nope.
Unacceptable.
I've got my other friend over there.
Yeah, my other base over there. So it's a bit of a strange concept, but hey-ho.
I mean, I definitely agree. I think it's worse in Tilea, for example, where just like two dudes can come up, besiege your city for a turn, and then they walk away, and everything's on fire, and you have to pay money to repair it. And it's like, really, guys? There's a garrison of 2,000 people here. You didn't notice two guys sneaking in and setting stuff on fire.
Apparently not.
Yeah, that was probably one of my biggest problems with the game, because the AI would just besiege you for a turn and then run away.
It is one of the... I love Attila in so many ways, but they ruined it with the whole horde mechanic. I know there was a new concept, but god, it's terrible.
It's not fantastic, and it's one of those things that didn't really carry over very well into Warhammer either.
No, like, they are annoying here, but at least you don't have that annoying thing where they just sort of pop them out of nowhere. You know, like, you don't just beat a faction and they turn into a horde. Which is...
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the worst things. Oh, god. At least here they kind of get desperate, don't they? And they start attacking.
Yeah, I think they're hard-coded to actually attack. If they don't have any settlements, they will always just go for it. Yeah,
which is good. I like that a lot. At least, you know, it sorts some parts of it out, sorts that problem out. And you don't have them running around being idiots.
Yeah, remove some of the tedium of the game, because it's not really challenging when like an army just constantly runs away from you, but it is annoying.
Oh, it is beyond annoying. It annoys me so much.
Oh man, Shogun 2, where you beat an army and they only have like 2 half-dead units of Yar Yashigaru, and instead of retreating or attacking, they just run around and just constantly set your farms on fire. God. Like, in some ways, I really love the concept of setting up your own armies. Like, so you don't need a general to lead your army. So, like, you recruit, say, units of cavalry, and they run around, and because they're cavalry, they can actually travel further. Yeah. I really like that, but at the same time, it's also insanely annoying. Well, that's why they changed it, because the AI can't handle it and just sends out little stacks of like 1 to 2 people. And wasn't that the cause of the Ottoman loading times or end turn times for Empire?
Oh, because they just had like a shit ton of like one single like unit armies running around.
Yeah, and they would just send them constantly back and forth across the strait in Constantinople.
Yeah, just constantly until they use up all of their movement, is it?
Yeah, and then they would do that, and like late game, if you didn't kill the Ottomans first, early in the campaign, like late game, their turn would take 5-10 minutes because they had so many armies of just little units just running across that strait over and over.
I'd like to think that CA's ability to program the AI has gotten a lot better since Empire days.
Most likely, but I kind of think they probably don't want to deal with that issue ever again. So I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna give us armies without generals anytime soon.
Wait, did Shogun come out? Shogun 2, did it come out before or after Empire?
Yes, yes.
It must have been after.
Because
Yeah,
it's not that much of an issue there, is it?
No, not
Not to that extent. Like, you know, they're still annoying, but at least they don't do that.
I think it's only the example I mentioned where you beat an army and it still has like 2 or 3 half-dead units, and instead of retreating back home to replenish, they will just stay in your lands to fuck you over by constantly sacking your stuff and then running away. Which is so annoying.
It is annoying. I think one of the worst things about, say, Shogun 2 is that the economy on that game is just pretty terrible. Like, you can't... So, like, on at least most of the Total War games, there are at least some provinces that if you capture them, you make so much money that you can actually build up... You could literally spend 50 turns in a province and make so much money from that one province that you could actually start expanding.
Yeah.
And have strong enough armies. Shogun 2 doesn't really work like that. And your best bet is to just keep expanding. And you kind of have to, especially on the higher difficulties where the AI is just ludicrously overpowered in terms of how much they have.
Oh yeah, they can easily afford 2.5 stacks from just one city.
And you can't even dream of doing that on Shogun as a player.
Oh no, no. You just have to use the Yari wall to cheese them to death.
God, I remember I was playing that campaign recently, and that just didn't work at all for me. Like, Yari Wall was getting destroyed.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. I'm wondering if it might have been like some like previous mod stuff that was just like in the database still or something, because that's not supposed to happen.
And that's the only explanation, but I did reinstall the game, so I was a bit surprised. But then, I restarted the game. I played it, I think, later on the same day or maybe the next day. And I didn't have that issue. But they were literally just getting torn apart. From the front.
That is weird.
It's just like, that makes no sense.
That doesn't make any sense at all. Like, one Yari-walled Ashigaru unit can take on, like, 2 katanas, in my experience.
Yeah, they used to be able to, like, at least go toe-to-toe with them, for sure.
But it also depends on a lot of things. I remember experience being a huge thing in Shogun 2, like unit experience.
I don't know.
Like a max rank Yari Ashigaru would have like 4 times the stats of like a rank 1.
Yeah, especially. And then I really like the upgrades. Like, that's the thing. Like, eventually, once I upgraded them, so they, when you've got those like blacksmiths and whatnot. That's another feature that I do actually like about Shogun 2, where you can upgrade your units with better equipment. But they had... I
do miss that.
Like, my Ashigaru had more attack than the enemy katana. Like, I could literally just throw them at katanas eventually, without a Yari wall, and they would win.
Yeah, exactly. I think that was a really fun mechanic. I mean, obviously, it led to this sort of min-maxy thing, where you wouldn't start spamming out armies until you have those buildings. But I still kind of liked it.
I really like it, but I do prefer the way Rome 2 does it, where you can build those buildings, you can get those provinces, and then you just move an army there and upgrade them, as opposed to having to retrain them.
Yeah.
Which is a much nicer feature, especially when in Shogun 2. I mean, you can only recruit what, 2-3 units at a time, unless you actually upgrade the city.
Yeah, something like that. I don't actually remember the specifics. It's been so long since I played it. I really need to go back and replay it at some point.
You need Pestilent Knave. Is that? That's that.
Oh man, I'm so far away from scrap upgrades for my Knight Gobos.
Oh really? Why? Oh, isn't it in the skill tree, technology tree?
Yeah, exactly. Apparently I went in the wrong direction.
They do have a lot less attack, the night goblins that you've got.
Oh, yeah.
Like 10 less attack.
Well, I mean, that's still pretty freaking good. Like, they have 40 melee defense and attack and poison.
Does it not affect them? The buffs and whatnot?
It should do.
It must do, because they do have like a big green line next to their attack and defense, so they must be.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was also like, well, it wasn't experience. Yeah, I don't know. That's. I didn't even think of that. Maybe I shouldn't be using as many night gobos. I'll try it out, see what happens.
Yeah, maybe take a look in your skill tree at some point.
Yeah, I've actually had a bit of a look at it off camera. Just trying to figure out what I was doing and trying to remember how to play the greenskins, because I realized I haven't really done a full greenskin campaign since Warhammer 1.
I don't blame you. They were one of those, until the Grom the Punch update, they were one of those races that were forgotten by CA.
Yeah, pretty much.
So there was no real reason to play them.
Yeah. I do remember enjoying them in Warhammer 1, but I think we also had different standards for what was a good race and what wasn't.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, do I want to build that? What do I want to build?
Wait, you can actually build things? I'm jealous.
Oh yeah, I got... When I captured Miagdiano, I actually upgraded it to level, like, tier 4.
Oh man, that is so strong.
Well, let me take a look at Ikit. Yeah, he did maintain. Yeah, so I do have the power reserve characters +5. So I must have it.
That is very good. That means you can just keep hiring them and then keep disbanding them.
Yeah, I can't... Oh no, okay, yeah, he's back in my pool.
Yeah, he will be. It takes a turn for him to actually show up in the pool, and then it'll take a few more turns before you can actually rehire him should you want to.
Okay. But will that... I don't know, should I be sort of spending a turn or so getting rid of the lords from the pool that I don't want in there, you know?
I think that would be... I mean, it's probably ideal from a min-maxy sort of perspective, but I think it will also be kind of annoying for you later on when you just have like a... Yeah, just a lord pool of like 30, 40 lords that you've just hired and disbanded.
Maybe I just need to get him killed, you know? If I don't like it, just throw him in an army just on their own. And if they win, then they can stay.
That sounds like the Skaven way to do it. Here, take this stick, go besiege a town. If you win, you get to have an army.
I'm gonna go and start shit with the Pirates of Sartosa now, I think. Yeah. We'll press the attack.
Yeah, go for
Declare
it.
war. I'm not gonna call you in. The strength ranking 34. I'm already strength ranking 9. Wow. Do you even want to fight this? I mean, it's so in my favor. Ah, do you know what? Well, let's fight it just for funsies, just to see what happens.
Oh my god. And it's an ambush as well.
And most of the units are actually human units. They've got those Pirates of Sartosa. Or the company militia, whatever they're called.
Such a cool idea. I really hope that they keep that trend going of adding unique units to sub-factions.
Well, if, you know, like, if, obviously the speculation at the moment for Warhammer 3 is that they think that one of the races will be the Chaos Dwarves.
Yeah.
And if they do anything like they're like in the lore, they should be using greenskin units.
Oh, that would be awesome.
They should have orcs, they should have like black orcs and whatnot. I have this too.
Why, thank you.
So we'll see. We'll see what they'll do, because obviously I imagine the third game will bring in quite a lot of changes.
Yeah, I would be surprised if it doesn't.
Well, or maybe not necessarily changes, but perhaps you know, some kind of new features that we haven't seen in this game.
I mean, I would be surprised if that's not the case, because that's kind of what we've been seeing as a trend all along. There's been a lot of changes between game 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, huge amounts. Huge amounts. I think we need to try and snipe that bad boy. Bearing in mind the range on our units will actually go up once we start the battle. Because weirdly, the ranged effect is one of those like battle effects rather than army effects, if that makes sense. So you don't
really? So
yeah.
That's interesting. So you don't actually see it until we start.
Yeah, that's right.
Does it count for all your units, and how much is it? I'm wondering if I should put the poison winds behind the catapults.
It's 10%.
Oh, well, massive then.
Yeah, so like I think the mortars go from 250 to 275, roughly.
Yeah, I'll just keep them where they are. That way they can start attacking immediately.
Alright, are you ready, sir?
I do believe that I am.
Alright, cool. Let's do this.
Hells yeah.
Yeah, see, like it just increased the range on everything ever so slightly. We're gonna blow that unit up.
Yeah, I kind of figured he wouldn't last very long, so I'm not even aiming for him.
I'm gonna blow him up now. Blow him up now. Blow him up now. Oh my god. Die.
Come on, do it.
Oh, he's getting covered, I think. Now would be the time to blow him up. Yep.
Yeah, Goodbye.
Don't even need to try. Look at that. That army's just gone.
What army? I don't see an army. Oh, wow. Look at he shattered.
Oh my god.
But it's okay because the captain is still has a good binding, still in a good mood.
Oh my god, look at that. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna start shooting the shit out of the admiral. Oh, we've got. Hang on. We've got these little Mongols on our left here.
Alrighty, I'm gonna send the assassin up.
Yeah, and I'm gonna send the warlock engineer.
Oh, I've got a warlock engineer quite close as well, so I'll send that in.
Oh, they're about to get absolutely ripped to shreds now anyway. Yep.
Oh, and I blocked the charge a bit. Cool. And you did as well. Okay, goodbye.
Oh no, I think I managed to poison my own guys.
Oh no! I think the battle's ending soon.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Okay. Well,
well.
I like how it just suddenly went quiet.
Yeah, I think I needed a moment to process that.
Yeah. And boom. Okay. Well, I just wanted to see.
The balance of power wasn't lying for once.
No, it really wasn't.
0 kills.
I think the MVP of that fight was their Bloated corpse.
Oh yeah, we should hire him. He should be on our team.
I love
helped us more.
I love the concept of that unit, but it's just so useless.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be better if it was like a 3 Kingdoms style of unit replenishment.
Yeah, so
where you don't have to rehire them.
Yeah, they need to do that.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be the way forward. Especially since the AI does like to delete units with the auto-resolves.
Yes, it does, yeah. Enemy killed in battle. Wow, they lost 3 characters there. Look up.
Yikes.
That's what's left of the army. So I have a choice. I could take Lucchini, or I can kill the other army, which I might actually do. I might take out the other army.
I feel like that's probably a better choice, because that army is just going to be running around doing annoying things.
Yeah, exactly.
Cities tend to be stationary.
Yeah, they don't tend to move around. That would be an interesting concept for another game, though, wouldn't it? Like a faction that has.
Around.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Like you just conquer Lucchini and just walk away with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Let's do that.
Yeah, build like. I might do that. Yeah, build a. No, I don't want that spell. Build like cities on the back of like giant turtles or some shit. Like, yeah, see you later.
No, and just have it be like a reverse horde. Like you make an army, and it's an actual army. But then when that army takes a city, it actually takes the city and walks away with it.
Yeah. Oh, I want to do this. That's what I want. Yes, I do. Increases mobility. I do wonder, do you know if the campaign movement range boosts? I don't think that actually stacks, does it?
I think it must do, because I've had ridiculous campaign map movements on some characters. I do believe there's a max limit somewhere, but I don't think it's that easy to reach.
I'm gonna go fight him. He's in forced march as well. It's another ambush. Do you want to fight it again just to see what it, or do we just auto-resolve?
Let's throw in some battles. We've just been like auto-resolving, sacking stuff for 20 turns.
That's true. We'll do that.
Gotta have some carnage in here.
I've got some more of those Mongols, so gotta be careful, because they are invisible, I think.
Yes, they are.
Oh, they're stalkers.
Yeah, well, I mean, we just do the same tactic as last time, right? Just put the heroes out in front and they'll take the charge.
Yeah, that's kind of their purpose. Buffing the army and be meat cannons.
Yeah, pretty much.
Meat shields, even. Okay, yeah, I think we'll just set up on this. I'll give you this. Have Panzer.
Why, thank you. Well, it's gonna be kind of annoying shooting through the forest, but I don't think it'll make much of a difference in the end.
No, I don't think it will. I think they're going to die either way.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I'll just make sure to keep at least one hero on the flank here, just in case those Mongol haunters come by.
Yeah. I feel like we've got a pretty good setup here. Got the whole line covered.
I'm gonna focus both of my Jezzails on that corpse again.
Yeah.
We are closer this time, so...
Yes, we are. And I would hazard a guess and say that the Mongols are here.
Yeah, most probably.
Either that or here.
So I'm actually gonna set up in a way where my gunners can help, because I can at least slow them down.
Yeah.
Anyway, are we ready?
Actually, I gotta move up a bit. Yeah, was just checking line of sight. Yeah, I should be good to go.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, okay, they're here.
Well, they're there, okay. But your rattling gunners will slow them down already, look. See?
Yeah, they're not gonna last very long.
29
They're
speed.
already not having a good time.
That artillery.
Oh my god. Well, hello, Bloated. Wow. Not as big of a boom as last time, though.
No, it's not.
Beautiful.
But it still makes me so happy.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that previous Bloated corpse explosion, that was like a knockoff nuke.
Oh, some Mongols. Your guys will again start shredding them.
Yeah.
This is just so funny. Look at that firepower.
I feel like we're kind of cheesing it here, but I love it.
I mean, yes and no. Like, is this really cheese? Like, you know, we're just using the units and we're just sort of lining them up.
That's true. I mean, it's definitely something.
I guess
if nothing else, a war crime.
I guess Doomstacks are kind of cheese, aren't they, in a way?
I mean, I wouldn't even call this a Doomstack, though, because it's got some clear weaknesses.
Yeah.
Like an entire enemy army of stalking vanguards.
Yeah, it's definitely not a 10 out of 10 Doomstack. Unlike, like, what are they? Like, some of them? Like, the Arcane Phoenixes?
Oh, yeah, they're pretty strong. I don't know how well they do as a Doomstack, though, because you do still need something on the ground.
10 out of 10. They are one of the best Doomstacks you can get. Because what you do is that you pair them with X amount of flammable heroes. Heroes that have the flammable thing. Which give them ward save. And they can go up to, like, stupid amounts of ward save.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
A bit OP, but, you know. I love having a high ward save on my units.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love sending them in and just watching them not die.
Another good Doomstack is a full stack of... I mean, it's a really difficult one to get. but a full stack of those Lore Masters of Hoeth.
Oh, I love those. One of my favorite heroes in the entire game.
Yeah, they're fucking insane. And actually, these Poison Wind Mortars, so like the way a unit gets XP is through the damage it does rather than the kills.
Yeah.
And because of the amount of damage the Poison Wind Mortars do, they're already at like level rank 6 and 7. Bearing in mind, we've done, what, 3 battles with them?
I guess we know who the real MVP is.
Yeah. What's this? That's gutter runners. I don't want that. So some of them are already getting more missile damage as well. It's just insane.
Oh, that's gonna be pretty good. I wonder if that actually translates to more damage over time as well. Like, I wonder if those are 2 completely separate stats, or if it's dependent on your missile strength.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. It would be nice if it did increase that, but I couldn't tell you. Honestly, don't know. I don't really look into these kind of stats all that much.
And the tooltips don't help.
No, they don't.
Health damage over time. It doesn't even say health damage, it just shows the health icon.
To battle!
I might actually start building the second army up, you know?
I mean, why not? Throw in some Poison Wind Globadiers, and then you're pretty much sorted.
There you go. So I actually achieved what I wanted to do, which is getting the Forbidden Workshop to level 3. Warpstone Reactor. What's the Warpstone Reactor? Is that this building?
Isn't that the Public Order building?
No, it's the one that generates some food and increases the income from all buildings.
Alright, that's the one.
Which, to be fair, I will end up getting at level 5 anyway. And then I need to get Ikit to level 25.
Well, I mean, 14 already.
Doom comes from the sky.
I should really... I've built myself another rocket. I've got 3 now.
Ooh.
Slicey, dicey dirt.
Haven't really been using them a whole lot, but, you know, always good to have them.
Yes.
Oh, well, that sounds good.
I'm gonna do that. Should really... Yep, okay. So I upgraded all of my teams again. And I think I unlocked... But anyway, so... Poison Wind... In fact, did it not affect them? What did I get? Hang on, let me just read it out again. So I've got an upgrade for all of them. So I increased the range of Poison Wind Mortars by 12%.
Nice.
I increased the ammunition by 10% for Rattling guns and their missile strength by 12%.
Ooh.
And Jezreel got a 25% boost to their armor-piercing missile damage, as well as a 12% range.
Well, I think your Doom stack just got even doomier.
Yeah, doomier. So yeah, Warplock Jezreel's now have 308 range plus 10%.
Oh, that's just disgusting. They're basically artillery now.
Yeah.
I think at 300 plus, I just start counting it as artillery. It's like, yeah, that's not even just a missile unit anymore.
No, yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna give him the little sniper cape. And he can actually get an upgraded version, because the workshop does get its own unique units.
Oh, right, yeah, it does.
So I can get some more from there, which is gonna be nice.
Yeah, getting those in the main army is advisable.
Oh, I can put this guy on a Doom Wheel. Yeah, let's put him on a Doom Wheel, why not?
I never remember which one is which out of the Doom Flayer and the Doom Wheel.
So Doom Flayer is the smaller one, that, you know, the unit that you've been using in this campaign? Like 4 of them, there's the smaller. The Doom Wheel is much larger and has a cannon on the front.
And the Doom Wheel is the one that shoots lightning out every now and then?
Yeah, that's the one with the cannon, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, very nice.
I'm gonna start building them up, but I'm just gonna keep them sacking Tabaro for now, because why not?
That's what we do.
Yeah, I think once I get more territory and get more money out of that, yeah, that's what I'll end up doing. Get some more. I'll get Sartosa out of the way, and then I can actually start building him up and make him into a decent army as well.
Are you gonna go full army, or just a couple of good units and then slaves.
Probably a full army, and then probably build another slave army for funsies.
More pointy ears declaring war on me.
Who? Pointy ears.
Yeah,
But you love them. But you love them.
Yeah, but they don't love me. They're just rude.
Have you not told them? Guys, I love your bows.
What happened to Estalia? I've never seen that flag in my life.
Estalian rebels took over.
And destroyed the faction.
That makes no sense. So
Shouldn't
what?
they just become Estalia?
I think so.
So they couldn't become Estalia because Estalia exists. So now they exist as permanent rebels.
I'll ignore that.
Maybe they'll actually transform into Estalia.
I mean, maybe.
You know, thinking about this right now, I could see there's an army here that's encamped, and that's another thing I wanted to bring back, is actual camp maps.
Yes.
I love them.
But, you know, soon we're gonna get to play Rome Remastered. And we're gonna get all that good stuff.
I love Rome Remastered. I love the idea of it. That's what started it all for me. Hello.
Medieval 2 was always my main love. But Rome is good. So, do I attack Carcassonne or do I attack Bordelot? Oh god, I don't know.
Looks like Bordelot's out to mess with you. Look at them.
Yeah, but he's not raiding me.
Oh, he's raiding you, isn't he?
No, he's not raiding me. He's raiding
Carcassonne.
Carcassonne.
Look at that! Look at that, right? They are both legendary lords. You've got the Fey Enchantress and you've got Albric. Albric's level 5. Fey Enchantress and Enchantress is level 6, and you're level 20.
I didn't do nothing.
Oh, the cheese is strong with this one.
I mean,
This campaign.
Gotta love it though.
Don't run from me.
How rude.
But I do need to get rid of him because, like you said, armies will just run around. I will auto-resolve this one.
Yeah. Yeah, let them get away easy this time.
I feel like if we lose anything, then the game just doesn't know. We lost something. We lost 14.
14. Well, let's restart the campaign.
Yeah, it's over.
God damn it.
This is why you don't trust the auto-resolve.
Yeah. OP vampires. Please nerf.
I'm gonna just sit here because I don't want to go into the attrition lands.
Oh yeah. Well, do you still suffer attrition at only 28% corruption?
Yeah, because their untainted is under 50%.
Oh, right.
So it's one of those things, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be over, as long as untainted is under 50. That's when you start taking attritional damage.
Oh, that's just awkward.
I put the Doom Wheel on Ikit though. That's something.
Well, that looks pretty good.
I don't know what to... No, not Manrads.
That is a pretty cool campaign map model for the Doom Wheel, but I don't understand why there's just one clan rat hanging out on the back of the Doom Wheel, just stoking a fire. Is that the engine? Is he the engine?
I guess so. Like, it is an engine based. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have rats as well running around on the inside of the wheel.
Oh my
like
God, that would be
like those
hilarious.
wolf rat things, you know, the huge ones.
Yeah.
So I think that's also supposed to be a thing.
Well, you've just got the one dude who is stoking the fire.
Needs errands to prove his worth.
Oh, venomous blades. Yes, please.
Oh,
my.
nice.
Knows who his boss is.
Yeah, that's gonna be for my assassins. I'll leave him there. I'll leave him there. Well, I'm gonna go fuck with the rebels anyway.
Fight them. Yes, yes.
Problem is that I don't think that they ever repair buildings or replenish garrisons, so I don't think you can actually sack it anymore now.
Oh. I lost 400 dudes. Oh, I can't. I can expand the Under Empire, or I can just occupy it.
Yeah.
Guess we're occupying.
Yeah, that's a shame.
I wish... Ah, okay, loot and occupy.
Bring scathe and ruin.
But I do have good news for you.
I like good news.
I'm about to go mess with Carcassonne, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they seem to have expanded out of their own territory, which they should not be doing. So they have Bilbali. So that could be your new permanent sack target.
Yay! Although I'm not sure I'm gonna keep going with the sacking, to be honest. Like, I achieved what I wanted to achieve. Now I could just keep it going, but hey.
Yeah, that's fair. But you should still go take it later, so that I don't have to deal with that part.
Oh, for sure.
I will be taking the rest of them, but I don't think I'll expand into what I feel should be your province.
Well, thank you, sir. We'll go that way. Yeah, no, that is the plan. Like, I just want to capture Sartosa, go from there, and then I don't need to worry about that for now. Yeah, I'll capture Sartosa, and then start building this army up properly. So I don't actually have a huge amount of income, unsurprisingly. Like, most of my money is coming from the fact that I'm just attacking and killing things.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm making just under 2k a turn.
Yeah, I'm on 1500.
Whew. But you do have 2 armies as well, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know how much. I don't actually know how much it costs me to have the second army. I'll have to take a look next turn.
Well, the second army might not be costing you much, but it's also because the supply line's increasing your main army's upkeep by 15%.
My army upkeep increases 2% at the moment. It's because obviously it's kind of broken on co-op, isn't it?
Right, right. They didn't fix that.
So you can just spam armies.
Well, that's a lot better then.
Yeah, it's costing me like essentially just under 1,000 for the Skaven slaves.
Yeah, that's not bad. Though my army's pretty cheap as well. I'm only paying 1,757 for mine.
Wow.
Oh, well, I'm a dum-dum.
What's up?
I went back to recruit. Forgot to get artillery.
Oh.
Oh, do I do that before I attack? I think I do.
Oh, you're kind of gonna need something for their main province, their capital.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess I'll get rid of a knight gobbo and I guess 1 archer.
Yeah.
Nah.
What about the Snotling pump wagons? Do you want to keep them?
I don't know. It's actually pretty good because it's the spiky roller, so it actually reduces armor by 30 on whatever it attacks.
That's pretty good.
So it's actually a really good flanker for just sending in and debuffing large clumps of enemies.
It does actually have perfect vigor as well, but I'm guessing, do all of yours have perfect vigor? Or is it just them?
Just the pump wagons from a skill.
And you also actually get the nasty skulkers as well because of the upgrade they've got.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god, I do want more. That's a tough one. I'll get rid of an archer and have 2 rock lobbers. Gotta have some, right?
Yeah, I agree. 5 archers is enough.
Yeah, I mean, they're not even gonna be that great.
Nobody, nothing conquers it.
God, like they just got me surrounded with the little agents.
Did you know that you can actually completely surround an army with agents so that they can't move?
Yeah, I have seen a video of a guy who created a wall of agents in Slovenia. And he, because of like the exploit of how obviously they can get so many different necromancers and vampires and all of that rubbish, he managed to like create a complete wall around it. Like they just couldn't attack him.
Oh, it's brilliant. Just gotta hope that they don't assassinate any of the lord or heroes, because then, you know, crack in the walls.
Crack in the wall. But he does that, like, but then it kind of forces them to go through that one area, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just like that's kind of what What did they go for?
Oh, man, that's brilliant.
Right.
I just like the idea of like trapping an army in the woods, just surrounding it with heroes, and it's like their best army, and they can just never move it.
Yeah, he basically, yeah. I mean, he has shown it. So if there is an area where like an army gets through, he just surrounds them.
Yeah.
He just like hugs them with a shit ton of heroes, and there's nothing they can do unless they're one of those armies that can obviously use the underway or whatnot.
Yeah, won't work for that. Still pretty funny though.
These assassins have a lot of attack.
I mean, they're kind of supposed to be glass cannons, right? So
yeah,
they don't have a lot of armor. They don't have a lot of, well, they have 30 resist, I guess. But the main strength is that they kind of just sneak in, get some stabby killing going, and then sneak out.
Stabby killing, I liked it.
I mean, that's kind of the best form of stabby killing.
The stabby killing.
That's what this game are known for.
Do I need the extra food? I don't actually remember. I'm not sure. No, we'll be alright. I'm gonna actually switch my food production to growth.
Do you have enough to buff up Sartosa immediately?
No, I don't.
Kill contraptions.
In fact, that's a really good idea. I'm gonna whack some more food on. Just so I can get it at least to level 3.
Yeah.
Can't believe Tilea lost everything.
Yeah, you sacked them so many times that the rebels took over and decided, you know what, we're not gonna reform. We are the rebels forever. I don't think I've ever seen that happen, actually.
No, I don't often see like rebels taking over places on this game. It's more common in the
I've seen them take over, but what they do is they resurrect the faction.
Yeah, but I think it's weird because obviously they kind of fought themselves.
Yeah. Best not to think about it too hard, I think, because that's just gonna hurt the old noggin.
Oh, you could recruit them in one turn. Nice.
Yeah, I have a lot of easy recruitment on this character. Like I can globally recruit gobos in one turn as well, which is, oh, it's beautiful.
Just not the night gobos, right?
No.
But they, to be fair, like those goblin rock lobbers do have 400 range. I could have sworn they had less range. But that's pretty good.
They reach pretty far, which is great. One more turn for Paravon. Can I borrow your food mechanic?
Why? What do you want?
Just, you know...
Oh, to
grow my cities.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? It is one of my favorite mechanics of the game, I think.
It's very strong.
Am I actually losing 8 a turn? No, I shouldn't be.
Are you at war with the Knights of Rigo?
No, not yet anyway.
They seem to be going on a northern crusade, which is kind of wrong way, guys. You're supposed to attack from the north and go south.
That's your job. One job.
Yeah, he's just done a reverse crusade. Started out in the south and he's going north.
Where are my schematics?
Well, he might actually declare on you.
It's fine. If I lose Tabaro, I lose Tabaro. Not bothered.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right, so we're gonna have another battle.
Oh,
another, it's a capital taking the capital of Sartosa.
Is it really fair to call it a battle, though? I mean, it seems... it just feels way more like a war crime to me.
It's... you know, in this case, I wouldn't say it's a war crime because they are undead. No one likes the undead.
That is a good point.
This is just a good old
exterminate. You cannot kill what is already dead.
Kind of weird that the rats are doing the exterminating, though.
Usually, it's the other way around, but yeah.
We'll just have to plug a couple of... I like their towers. They have like ship masts on them.
Yeah. I really love the look of the Vampire Coast in general. It's by far one of my favorite factions.
It does look really cool, doesn't it?
Yep. Also, you know me, I love undead factions, but I cannot play the Vampire Counts anymore. I just cannot. I need ranged units.
Yeah, that's one of the... I suppose you can get the crossbows, but they're not the best, are they?
Also, you can't really mass recruit them. You can get a few, and that's it. And you have no real ways, or at least no reliable ways of getting more. Like, you can get one more per bloodline lord. I don't even remember from which bloodline. It must be the Karsteins, but...
Yeah, it's the one Karsteins, I know that much.
Yeah. So some of their lords will let you get one extra, but like, what is one extra gonna do for you?
Oh, just remember that we can't use the... what you call them? Assassins to tank the towers.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of moving stuff into the forest over here.
I'm moving stuff back here, just because these Warplock Giselles will actually have enough range, I think, to start shooting if we don't move them back properly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn off Fire at Will and everything, but I'm just hiding them first. Guys? Thank you.
Just let me know when you are ready.
Just gonna, let's see, so where are we attacking? These two towers, I'm guessing?
Yeah, and then I'll probably focus on that one as well. So if you take that out first, the blue one, I'll focus on red, and then we can team tag the green if we need.
Alright. And you here. And you just over here, I guess. Alright, I am ready.
Cool. Let's do it. Can you get buffs and stuff? I will actually move him closer because he does. Oh, he can buff their reload speeds and whatnot.
Ooh, nice.
And accuracy.
Love how accurate they are.
Yeah, yeah. They are. That's why I used to replace them with the cannons all the time, but I actually think that in many ways, at least against infantry, they are far more deadly.
For settlement battles as well, because of, you know, being able to arc shots over walls.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's great for that. Oh, did you disconnect? Hello?
Hello?
Did you disconnect?
I don't think so. I heard you the entire time.
Oh, that's really weird. Yeah, you didn't respond to me, and then now it's in slow motion?
Interesting.
Technical issues?
I mean, it wouldn't be
There
a
we go.
co-op session if we didn't have some technical issues.
Ah, there you go, yeah. Wow, I've never seen that happen, though.
Yeah, that's new. Yeah, I don't know. I heard you the entire time.
Yeah, I didn't hear you, and then it all paused for about 5 to 10 seconds. How weird.
Interesting. They are deploying new tactics.
Leg him out. Get him out of here. So one of the reasons, like, I know that people do sometimes put Ikit on the Doom Flayer instead of the Doom Wheel, purely because he's then a smaller target. But I just love the Doom Wheels too much.
I mean, there's a case to be made for both of them, right? It's all about how you prefer using the lords.
Yeah, like I think if you're just going around, but he's got 72 speed. I like to charge him into places.
Yeah. And for that, I think you're better off with the bigger thing, because he's going to be having more mass and he's going to be doing more damage.
Yarp. Yarp, yarp, yarp. Right, now it's time to just fuck with him, I suppose.
You want to knock down some wall pieces here, you think?
You can do if you want. I'm just going to set the catapults to do their own thing, and they'll probably destroy stuff on their own.
Yeah, most likely. I'll set up a couple of breaches, because usually what happens is they cover up the breaches, and that's a really, really good target for Bratling gunners.
No, for sure, yeah, for sure. I'm going to move my Rattling gunners up front, and I'm going to move the Warplock Giselles up front as well. Because if they can do some damage, then they can do some damage. I think most of the damage will still come from the poison wind mortars.
Which range do they actually have?
Shower 305.
No, I mean, how much range do the enemies have? It's not a whole lot. Fairly short range as well.
Yeah, most of them just seem to be... They do have a mortar team back there.
Yeah, but they don't generally get involved, do they?
No, they just sort of sit in the back and do their own thing, don't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
God, I love these mortars so much.
They are fun. Yeah, see what I mean? Depth guard, plugging up the gap. Well, depth guard, meet Giselles.
I love the amount of ammo we get as well for these armies. It's one of the reasons why I actually reduced the poison wind mortars down to 4, because eventually they'll have so much more ammo. You just don't need any more of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's lagging up again.
It's pausing again.
Yeah. Something's going on.
Guess my connection is dying.
Could be mine.
Yeah, maybe. I have been having some fairly consistent issues with my connection since COVID, though. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
What's...
Oh, yeah, you cut out then. Oh, bless. COVID connection. If you just if you just try to keep talking, hopefully he'll catch up again. Because at the moment, I can't hear you. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I guess that's the problem with COVID. I know a lot of ISPs are struggling to keep up demand. So many people at home. Let's shoot those guys. The game seems to be running fine though, so maybe it's just Discord. At the moment, anyway. Yeah, there we go. I can shoot those guys there.
Hello?
There you are.
Wow,
you are back.
Were a while there.
Yeah, you were gone as well. I was talking to myself this whole time.
Yeah, me too. I was wondering why it was so quiet.
Yeah, no, it's we're having some internet issues here.
Is it confirmed on your side? Because I checked mine and it seemed fine.
I don't know whether I don't know. Like I seem to be okay. I'm not checking mine at the moment. Oh, they are shooting us back, bastards.
How rude. Well, I did manage to clear out pretty much an entire unit of depth guard in my little breach over there. And now they don't seem as willing to defend it anymore. I don't know why.
Oh. Oh dear. Like, look at that. Oh, look at that leadership drop. Every time they get hit by mortars, they just get like this huge leadership drop.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Do they? In fact, that's not... Yeah, oh, okay. It does get they do get minus 10 leadership by getting hit by this as well. While
I'm not surprised.
While the damage over time is kicking in.
Ooh, I wonder if I can get the Giselles to shoot down the gunnery white. That would be yes.
That would be confirmed.
Confirmed. They have him in their sights. Seems to be a bit buggy with the collision, but more shots are hitting than missing at least.
Yeah, they do have like this weird, don't they? Like this weird bit where you just sort of hit invisible walls. But he'll die, so that's always good.
Oh, yep. Almost gone. And that's pretty much the scariest ranged unit they have, since he's got 180 range. Oh, there you go. He's gone. Bye.
I do remember playing the vampire pirates, and you could get him like you give him like a shotgun, which reduces his range, but then you can get that range to something like 250 plus or something stupid. So he's just like sniping with a shotgun.
It's fantastic. Oh man, last time I played Vampire Counts, I just had a lot of gunnery whites. I think I actually told you about that. I just had like Queen Bess and like 4 gunnery whites replenishing the ammo.
Oh, that's just so nice. It's my favorite way of dealing with these stupid siege battles. Wonder how effective this dot is against a single unit such as the Bloated corpse.
Probably not very, because I would imagine the damage is quite low, but it hits every entity.
Yeah, I'm gonna
come back.
I did throw it at him just to see. Yeah, it's not very effective at all. Yeah, it's definitely better against larger numbers.
Yeah, I mean it would be way too strong if it could kill like a giant or something as well.
Well, I want to mine more OP stuff. Who doesn't like more OP stuff?
Yeah, they should buff us and nerf everything else. It's easy. Balancing 101.
Should just work for CA really.
I mean, I should, shouldn't I? Just make sure that they always nerf the things that we don't like.
Yeah. Yeah, you can nerf this. I don't like this. You go ahead and do that.
But I don't think you'd be super happy, because you know bows would be so much better.
Oh yeah, actually. Knowing you working there is like, well, elves can be super strong, and everything else can go fuck itself.
Well, not elves specifically, just all the archers. Just add, like, 100 range. It's not much, right?
Yeah, add 100 range. Make him, like, give him, like, 50, 60 melee attack.
Well, obviously. I mean, did you never watch Arrow? He was beating people up with a bow and melee all the time.
This is true, yeah. And you got Hawkeye as well.
Exactly. It's all just scientific proof, objective truth. Bows should be good melee weapons.
Yeah, I mean, all you need to do is put like a knife on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's look at those little animations they've got. Oh wow. Oh look, the mortars have like a little wheel.
Are we talking about the poison wind mortars or the actual enemy mortar?
Oh, the poison wind mortars. They have like a little wheel on them, and there's rats just carrying it on its back.
Oh, that's cute.
So it seems to be fairly effective against these rotting Prometheans, though.
I mean, not really. I've been attacking them constantly, and they're suffering like, I don't know, 4 or 5 damage a second. Oh, they have a lot of health.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So those guys are crumbling, so I don't need to worry about them anymore. Guess we'll have to, oh wait, hang on. Oh shit, I actually moved them within range of their mortars. Probably shouldn't be doing that.
No, because now they're probably going to move the mortars up to... Yeah, because they tend to like lock onto a target, and if they can't reach it, they're gonna come at you.
Hey, I'm okay with that. Maybe we could get them close enough. Okay, yeah, maybe we could get them close enough to just come out and play.
That would be lovely. Do we outrange the mortars?
We do
actually do.
We do with the catapults, but I'm not sure if I can get them close enough to shoot, because there's a building just blocking it.
Oh yeah. This is where you want to have some flyers.
I don't think the Skaven have flying units.
I don't think they do, no. Which is obviously something they need added to the roster.
I'm amazed that they don't, to be fair.
I mean, most of their stuff is fairly unreliable. I would not expect their flying machines to stay flying for very long.
I'm okay with that, like kamikaze flyers or something like that, yeah? I think that would be pretty funny.
Just put a Skaven slave into like a dwarven gyrocopter, give him a nuke, and just send him in.
I think that's a perfectly good idea.
Why wouldn't the Skaven do that?
That's the thing, they actually would, wouldn't they?
Exactly. Make it happen, CA.
Yeah, if anyone from CA watches this. Come on.
Well, I mean, they should. I mean, it's quality content. I wonder how the play class will do against the rotting Prometheans.
Well, I'm gonna take a look now. See what happens.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. I'm hitting a completely undamaged unit. It seems to be doing damage, but I wouldn't really call it amazing or anything.
No, I think the main, like the cannons would do a lot better, but obviously the cannons wouldn't be able to reach him, so there's that.
Yeah, exactly. You'd have to blast a hole in the wall first.
We need to push up with something, don't we, really?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, we could just sit here all day, but I don't think that's gonna achieve much.
No. I guess, well, we do have Ikit and all the heroes, so...
Well, the big question is... Actually, it's not even much of a question. You have an assassin as well, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we could just send in the assassins to fight off the mortars.
Do you know what? That's a genius idea. You've been promoted.
Why, thank you. What's my current title?
I don't know. The Master of Secrets.
Master. Oh, I'll take it. I will take it. All right, so we'll just go in. We'll blast them the mortar, and then we'll out-duel the vampire. Oh, hello. Some Mongols.
Oh, hello. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Oh, they've got a... Oh, shit, yeah, they've got a Mongol Hunter as well. Okay. New plan. Help.
Get him out of there. And I will shoot them with the mortars.
I'm trying. Run. No, I said run. God, I forgot how fast these things are.
Oh no, can you what if you press withdraw on him?
I don't think that'll help much, but I'll try. Oh, he's just getting knocked over by the Mongol Hunter.
Just psycho-charged.
Pretty much.
Well, he's gonna go.
Well, at least he discovered that it's not safe, and that's all you can ask for, really, right?
I did wonder how come they're like still sticking around, you know?
Oh god, he's trying to go out through the door, but he can't go out through the door because the door
there we go. They opened it and pushed him out.
Oh,
it was like when like a bouncer in a bar. I was like, nah, you're fucking out of here, mate. Wow, he got deleted though. Oh my god. Oh, look, the corpse is coming out. Ooh, kapow.
What corpse? I don't see a corpse.
Oh my god, he got deleted. Oh my.
Wow.
So, wow.
Well,
I think, yeah, they're now crumbling. They're actually gone now.
Yeah, okay, bye. Yeah, they had a hidden move, and then they used up the hidden move, and then it's like, well, we have nothing.
That was so funny, though. He just yeeted that rat out of the V8. It was like, nope. You get out of here.
You had enough to drink tonight, friend. Out you go. I mean, I'm kind of happy, though, because he kind of saved his life.
Oh, dear. I wonder how much damage this will do to Ikit.
Not a crazy amount, I don't think.
Nope. Did nothing. Well,
Yeah,
okay, did something,
usually
but...
how you do it. You tank it with a hero or a lord.
Ready, steady, doom.
Yes, those are the 3 stages.
Hang on. Is that your hero? Yeah, pull him back a bit.
Yeah, alright. Why are they not crumbling faster? Those are the only 2 things they have left. They should be disintegrating.
They really should.
Is that what I think it is? Oh my god.
I guess we just go.
I mean, okay, that looked cool, but the effect was a little bit underwhelming.
What happens if I shoot this, actually? The rocket. Okay, nothing, because he missed.
Looked very cool, though. Oh, there we go.
Now he's actually properly crumbling.
Now he's disintegrating. I don't know why he was so brave when he still had, like, 1 bloated corpse by his side.
Yeah, he's like, I got this.
It's like, I've got Big Benny here.
Big Benny. Main man Benny.
Yeah, backbone of his army. He was fine until Big Benny went down, and it's like, oh shit.
My best mate gone.
We don't have this. Time to crumble.
Time to go.
It is a little bit of a shame that they kind of just crumble. Like, I would like a way to withdraw them out of battle, like when you're playing them yourself.
I'd love to see like a mechanic where, as the undead kill, the enemy forces, their units will start to rise up.
Oh, that would be awesome. So like it spawns in like a massive zombie unit that would just have all of the risen soldiers added to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be amazing. I mean, that's kind of like lore-wise, that's what they do.
Yeah, very much.
So it would have been a really cool thing to see.
Oh, I'd be all for that. Or maybe have it so that it's kind of like a mechanic in the way that Tomb Kings have. Like, after a certain amount of people have died in the battle,
yeah,
you get like a free charge of zombies or warriors or something.
Do you know what? That would be. I think that would work really well.
Yeah, I mean, it would kind of be like the Tomb Kings Ushabti summon.
Yeah, I just think that they should be able to, like, it just kind of keeps stacking up, you know?
Yeah, exactly. But like that could be like the basis for that sort of mechanic. But then it would be like it keeps stacking up the more keep dying, and then you can just cast free zombie summons with it.
That would be amazing. They should. That would be a really cool idea, actually, because that makes sense. That's kind of like lore-wise. That's what they do. They just keep raising the dead.
Yeah.
So like the longer a fight goes on, they just get harder and harder, really.
Yeah. And it would be really cool if it doesn't just summon a unit out of the ground, it actually reanimates the dead unit models on the field.
That would be really cool, wouldn't it?
So maybe like you cast it in a specific area, and it will reanimate a certain amount of the bodies in that area, and they just get up and form a new unit.
Ah, man. There you go. We should work for CA.
We should. And I'll sneak in just a few buffs to the bows. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go all in on it.
Just a little bit. Okay.
Just adding 10 range here and there, like plus 1 or 2 missile strength. You know, nothing that people will notice.
It's just like sneak it into the patch notes. Don't even say it in the patch notes. Just do it like a ninja patch.
Yeah, every hotfix I add like plus 1 range. People are going like, I swear these only had 160 range. Why do they have 161 all of a sudden?
Yeah, every patch is like 1 range here, bit of damage there.
Pretty much.
Brilliant.
Start adding like 1 more unit or 1 more entity to the unit.
Best start applying, eh?
Oh, I guess so.
But anyway, I do think this is a really good point to end the episode. We've got quite a lot of work done. You've built up your army. You've been killing them. I've expanded a little bit.
Next episode's going to be bigger for me because I am 1 turn away from attacking Carcassonne.
That'll be a good way of starting the next episode.
Yeah, hopefully.
But yeah, on that note, I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will hopefully see you in the next one. Toodles.
Bye.